Hi, we're Yasmin and Luke from Change Checker. Welcome to our August video newsletter, where we'll be taking a look back at all the change collecting news from the past month.
So earlier this year, we asked you to vote for your favourite £1 coin design from each of the UK's 4 countries.
These 4 designs then went through to the final vote, which was held on our Facebook page earlier this month, to determine once and for all which is your favourite round £1 coin design.
And we can now reveal that the winning coin is the 2014 Northern Ireland Flax and Shamrock design.
England's Rose and Oak came second.
Scotland's Edinburgh City third.
And Wales's Leek and Daffodil in 4th place. Our coin photo of the year finalists have now been announced, and the 4 category winners will now go through to the final at the Change Checker Annual Awards.
We had some really fantastic entries to the competition, and also a really big thanks to everybody who voted.
The overall winning entry will be announced in December, so good luck.
Earlier this month, the Royal Mint announced the release of a brand new UK coin paying tribute to His Royal Highness Prince Philip and his 70 years of service.
It immediately proved extremely popular amongst collectors. In fact, almost the entire coin range sold out at the Mint in less than 24 hours.
I think it's probably because the last UK Prince Philip £5 coin that was issued in 2011 turned out to be the rarest UK £5 coin.
And this now means that the only way you can still own this coin is in brilliant uncirculated condition. One of the questions Change Checkers regularly ask us is, what is my coin worth?
And the honest answer is it's almost impossible to value a circulation coin accurately. The rarity of a coin does have a direct impact on what it's worth, but in the end it simply comes down to what somebody is willing to pay for it.
However, there are certain aspects that affect how desirable your coin is, so we've published a 4-point guide on our blog to try and help explain this.
There's now less than 50 days until the round £1 coin is demonetised, and more importantly, less than 50 days to complete the great £1 coin race.
We know that it's definitely getting harder by the day. Personally, we're receiving less and less round pounds in our change.
And with people returning coins to the banks or keeping them for their private collections, there are far fewer coins in circulation.
However, do not give up. We are still getting daily reports of people completing the great £1 coin race. If you're nearly there, keep going. And don't forget that the best place to swap your coins is our Change Checker Swap Centre. Thursday, the 31st of August, was the 20th anniversary of the small 50p. The 50p coin was first released into circulation back in 1969, and the size and weight of the coins was reduced in 1997.
So we've created an infographic detailing the history of the 50p coin, and it can be found on our blog.
It's also available as a downloadable PDF, so you can always have a copy to refer back to. We had a great visit to the Bank of England Museum in London earlier this month, and if you haven't been, we'd highly recommend it.
It's free to enter and has loads of excellent exhibits, including the history of coins and the history of banknotes.
We were particularly impressed with the new Stories of the City exhibition.
So if you find yourself in London anytime soon, it's definitely worth making the journey across. And finally, don't forget that next month, the new polymer £10 note featuring Jane Austen is released into circulation by the Bank of England.
We'll be trying to get our hands on one on the 14th of September, which is the official release date. And
we'd love to see your photos as and when you find one. You can share them across any of our social media channels using the hashtag #TheNew10.
Well, that's it for our August video newsletter. We hope you found it interesting.
We're excited to see what September will have in store. There's sure to be plenty of news to interest all of you change checkers.
And don't forget, you can keep up to date with all the latest change collecting news via our blog and on our social media channels.
So until next time, from both of us, goodbye.